Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today this video is going to be about my Titan Comics collection of Doctor Who, and I'm just going to show you each issue individually that I have. So it's going to be graphic novels and comics, and I hope, and if you enjoy this content, like and subscribe. Really appreciate it for this channel. So let's start it. So the way Titan Comics does it for Doctor Who comics is that they have 3 years for the 10th, 11th and 12th Doctor. And then the second year is when they brought the 9th Doctor, and then they do mini-series of the 3rd and 4th. So just to spice things up. So let's start off with year 1 and with David Tennant. So this is issue 1. So you have cover B. It's got a beautiful image of David Tennant drawn. And then we've got issue 2, which is a photo cover in cover B. Issue 3, which I love that cover. Just cover another cover B. And then we get onto the second story. So we've got issue 4, issue 5, issue 6, which begins a very popular story in people's eyes, which is the Weeping Angel one in World War, I want to say 2, but I haven't read it in a while, but it's World War 2 or World War 1. Issue 6, which has got cover A. Issue 7, another cover A. Issue 8, this is the one of my favourite covers, cover B, just with a Weeping Angel at the front. Then we have issue 9, which is a cover B. We've got the Doctor and the Weeping Angels and the Roses. And now we're on to the 11th Doctor. So this is issue 1. And this is issue 2. And now we have the 12th Doctor. So we have issue 2, cover A. Issue 3, cover A. Issue 4, with the 12th Doctor in a spacesuit. Issue 5, the Doctor and Clara. Issue 14, the 12th Doctor, a planet and the TARDIS. So near to the end. And you've got number 15 with Peter Capaldi. Looks like with the nanobites or whatever they're called from the Empty Child from the 9th Doctor's run. And then to top it off, we have a free comic book day special. And this one had three doctors and a mini story for each one of them. So what Titan Comics does for Doctor Who, like near the end of each year, so they make events, and what these events are is basically multi-Doctor stories. In my personal preference, my favourite one is the second one, and the third one is my second favourite. I do think the worst event is the 4 Doctors one from Titan Comics, but it's still a really good story. Unfortunately, I've only been able to read these 3 issues because I couldn't get a 5-parter. I only got 2, 3 and 5. So I got the ending and I got some other things. But after reading this, I really did enjoy it. So we've got 2 of 5 with cover A of the 10th Doctor. Part 3 of 5 with issue 3, the 11th Doctor. And part 5 of 5, which has the 12th, 10th and 11th Doctor. Next up we have a 9th Doctor mini-series, which I have read. I haven't read recently, so I need to read it again. And what I'm mainly going to do is rank some of the Doctor stories I have read from the 9th Doctor to keep it like what we started with, all 9th Doctor things, and then when we get to 10th Doctor things, we have all 10th Doctor things. So We've got issue 1, which is a previews exclusive, which is limited edition, and it's only got 1,000 copies, so there's issue 1. We have a beautiful image of issue 2, which is cover C, with Rose going out into the time vortex, getting pushed off, looks like. Issue 3, which is the 9th Doctor with one of the enemies of the story. It was very hard for me to get that one. That was a very difficult one to get. You have issue 4 with the Doctor and Captain Jack. And then we have a lovely image of issue 5, which has Rose, the 9th Doctor, and Captain Jack Harkness, all in the centre there, all in the middle. Because the 9th Doctor's story was so popular and so well received, they eventually made a standalone 9th Doctor series between the half point of year 2 and ended in year 3. So what I've done is just put all the 9th Doctor issues together because there's no renumbering, so to make it less confusing for my reading order. So we've got issue 1, which is a lovely figure variant. Issue 3, which is another one of my favourite covers, which is Slovene and the 9th Doctor, Rose and Captain Jack. I have another copy of issue 3, which I thought I threw out, and this was when I was trying to get the set for the 5 miniseries issues. I thought this was issue 3 of the 5 issue miniseries in a variant cover, but it was just a variant cover of issue 3. So I've still got that. Should have looked by the ongoing adventures. A lovely image summary of series 1 with the Autons and the end of the world aliens like the Moxabauhoon in issue 5's cover. I really like the photo covers, so most of them will be the photo covers. So issue 7's got another photo cover. This is like, I think this is a story where he goes back in time to like the 1970s. So we got that. We've got issue 8 photo cover of a hologram of the Doctor. So that's probably means for the Part of the Ways. Then we got issue 9 of Rose in a long game outfit, and the TARDIS is the background. Issue 11 of Captain Jack photo cover with the companions or the main characters in series 1. And this was mainly to like go what's in Captain Jack's past. This was the start, mainly the story based around it. Issue 12, you've got a nice image of them all going through a time vortex with the TARDIS in the background. And the Doctor confused. Then we've got a lovely image of a summary of series 1 again, but issue 13, and it's like a 3-part puzzle where if you get issue 13 of the 10th Doctor and issue 13 11th Doctor, you can put together. However, I put photo colours for the others, so it's not going to make it together. But I am thinking, should I buy the issues just for the puzzle? I might. So there's issue 13. And finally, the final issue to run the 9th Doctor's ongoing adventures is issue 15. So here is the 10th Doctor's Adventures Year 2. So it's issue 1. I honestly didn't think I'd enjoyed this story as much as I did, but I really did. Issue 2. And I was grateful I was lucky enough to win all these in a bid. Issue 3 with a lovely photo cover of Reaping Angel, the Companion, the Jadoon and the Doctor. Issue 4, which is a caveman story. But I think it's a big, massive, like 6 or 7 part of this is, so that's why it's linked. Issue 5 is a photo cover of David Tennant with him trying to, like, he's looking at the board and he goes, what's going on here? And issue 6, which is a lovely artwork piece. I can't remember if I have finished the story, I'm one issue off. But issue 6, I know I thoroughly enjoyed. I think it was the best issue out of all, about 1 to 6 of my year 2 Doctor, 10th Doctor that I really enjoyed. So, yeah. Now we got to the 11th Doctor's Adventures Year 2. Yep, surprisingly, there's not that many. So you've got issue 3, which honestly, people really enjoyed Year 2. I didn't enjoy either years, but I do think it's a step up because I'm gonna try to contradict myself right now, but I did enjoy issue 14. I just didn't enjoy issue 3, and I love the series 6 photo cover of the homage to series 5 and series 6 because Silurian's also in there, and the companions. Oh yeah, it's homage to the whole Doctor Who. I'm just looking because you've also got Clara. But that's it for the 11th Doctor. We now have the 12th Doctor, which I don't have a lot of too, especially in Year 2. So Year 2 we got issue 9, and it's a lovely artwork of an album. Definitely a music album, don't know which one though. You can tell me in the comments. But I definitely have seen this album and it's very popular. I think it's a 60s one. So you got issue 9, you've got Sidemen in the corner there. And you've got issue 11, which is a photo cover of Peter Capaldi's era from season 8 to season 9. With a Shielder and the Zygons and the Foretold, which is one of my favourite villains of the Capaldi era. Missy, Clara and Oswald. And then we also have the free comic book day for Doctors 2016. And now we're getting up to the miniseries. So they released during Year 2 and 3 a lot of miniseries. So you had the 8th Doctor, you had the 7th Doctor's miniseries between Year 2 and Year 3, and you've also had, I don't think any others, but these other two are also here. So we had the 3rd and 4th Doctor miniseries. I picked up a few 3rd and 4th Doctor issues, so here are the ones I picked up. So I have a lovely photo cover for issue 1, showing John Pertwee's era. So you have the Silurians, you have the Sea Devils, you've got the Brigadier and Unit, you've got, I was going to say Kitchen, we've got Sarah Jane Smith when she was younger, you have the 3rd Doctor, you have the other 3rd Doctor's companions, which I've forgotten. Yeah, I know, I'm just terrible at this. Issue 1, I don't really watch that many Classic Who. So there's issue 1's cover. But I enjoyed the story. I also got an issue 1 sketch cover because I actually liked it. And then, shockingly, they're the only 3rd Doctor ones I have. But with 4th Doctor ones, I have got a few more. So this is issue 2. So these remind me of the Towns of Winchen. But it's 4th Doctor and Sarah Jane story. So you've also got issue 3. Issue 4 of the 4th Doctor there. And issue 5. Next off we have my favourite event, and I only have 2 issues of these because I have it in a graphic novel. So I have Supremacy of the Cybermen, issue 2, cover C. These are very rare covers to get, the Cybermen ones. So you got the not modern day Cybermen, the RTD 1 era Cybermen, which is the Cybermen I grew up with. And you've also got the, I don't want to ruin it, but I want to say, like, the 6th Doctor Cybermen, around about 5th to 6th Doctor Cybermen, which is cover C, issue 4. Next off, because I haven't got many more, I've just combined all of Year 3 together. So you have the 10th, 11th and 12th issues all in here. So you've got the 10th issue, which is 3.4, but would have been one of the parts for the 9th Doctor's puzzle, but I got a picture cover instead. Weeping Angel and Ood, because I just love that big cover. You've also got 3.6, which would have been another puzzle piece, which has the dolls and the silence and season 7's 11th Doctor outfit. There is also a small event called Doctor Who Ghost Stories, and I got a Diamond UK exclusive variant, so that for issue 1. And then I have the final the final issue of the 12th Doctor. I was going to say 502, but I think it's only 1. The final issue of the 12th Doctor, which is issue 13, with the Weeping Angels, and has Marcus Levine in it. And I'm gutted I didn't get any more of them to continue the story. Then we got the 2018 Comic Book Day, as always. And finally, the Year 3 event, which was Doctor Who The Lost Dimensions, Part 1. Even though I've got the first 6 parts in a graphic novel. Just to round off, we have the 13th Doctor's era, and I only have 2, because I wasn't really interested in getting any comics on 13th Doctor. So you got the Holiday Special, issue 2, and I've accidentally put them the wrong way around. There's the 13th Day Holiday Special, issue 1. Honestly, I really enjoyed the series, the 2-issue special, with all Krampus in it. But it still didn't get up the hopes of like the 10th or the 12th Doctor's era. It was definitely better than the 11th Doctor. Finally, to wrap up, we have my graphic novels for Doctor Who Titan Comics. So we've got the Weapons of Past Destruction. We have Heralds of Destruction, which is the 3rd Doctor miniseries. Like Weapons of Past Destruction was the 9th Doctor miniseries. We also have the 2 events that I have. So this is Doctor Who The Lost Dimensions and Supremacy of the Cybermen. The first part of Lost Dimensions and all the Supremacy of the Cybermen. That's why I've read them and really enjoyed both of them. So yeah, this is it of my Doctor Who Titan Comics collection. So with the 4 graphic novels, the bottom and all my issues. I really enjoy collecting them, and I really enjoy reading them, and I will really enjoy ranking the issues I have read. And I do need to read some more, but I hope you enjoyed. If you would like these sort of stuff, comment below if you want more, because that's the only way I can interact with reviews. So I just hope you like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you really enjoy this video, because I really enjoy making it. So goodbye.